my little makeup lovers. I am so sorry. I do not know what my hair is doing today. It's doing all kinds of horrible things. So I pulled it back. Bleh. I have my foundation on first, nothing else today. I have little areas and they bother me. I know they probably don't bother you, but they bother me. So I wanted to cover them up before I actually had to keep looking at myself on the screen. So get that out of the way. So I was thinking about different things to do with my palettes that I have. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes the race to get the newest and the latest one out exhausts me. I get exhausted because I don't have the funds. To buy every new palette that comes out. I just don't. I never will unless I get crazy popular and they start sending me stuff, which I don't see happening anytime in the near future. Just saying. So I'm always going to have palettes that are a little bit older, and I don't think it's fair to me and to you guys, because I think you guys probably have the same issues and the same palettes, to just never bring them out again. Now, that being said, there are some palettes that I have that either they caused me problems because the formula I didn't think worked well, or the shades I didn't think worked well, or I just, liked it, but then moved on to something else. So I thought I would do, I don't want to call it series because y'all are getting sick of my series, but I thought I would do something like called Throwback Thursdays or something like that, where I pull out a palette that, that I might not have liked or I did like, but then I got a couple other newer things and then it just kind of got pushed aside and then I kind of forgot about having it. I know we all do that. I kind of got this idea from a couple different people. One of them was Anya Stamper, Pink Sweets here on YouTube. She does something called Whatever Happened Wednesday, where she brings out a palette that people haven't used, in a while, whatever happened to it, or she hasn't used for a while. And there's also another YouTuber out here called Makeup FOMO, FOMO. Sorry if I'm saying that all wrong. I'm going to link both her channels below. I do know that she's brought out makeup that that she's tried that hasn't worked for her, and tries it again, maybe something a bit different. So I'm kind of getting an idea from both of those channels and kind of creating it all into one, where it's not just things that I didn't like or things that I haven't used. It's kind of a combination each week of what I want to do. Wow, longest opening in the world. Okay, so what I decided to try, actually I was going to do something else, but I decided not to. So I'm going to try this first. Now, who got this? Raise your hand. Did you get this, My Little Pony Pure? How many times have you used it? Once? Twice? Threw it in the thing, never used it again? Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. I didn't even buy this. This is what it looks like on the inside. For those who have not got it, it's got a cute little mirror up here. I didn't even buy this when it was first came out. I got this at Kohl's, I believe. I love Kohl's. Kohl's is where I get a lot of makeup that has been sold and didn't do as well. Look at that cute little screen. Got a little pony on it. So flipping cute. So I thought I would do a look with that today because you know what? It's been sitting back there. I haven't used it. I think we all need to pull out palettes and start using them again and stop worrying about getting the latest and the greatest. Still get what you want, but don't just get it to get it. Make sure you're getting a palette because you want it, not because you think you have to have it or have to review it or whatnot, especially us smaller channels who are funding everything for ourselves. It gets expensive to keep trying to hang with the big YouTubers out there who are basically getting their makeup for free because of their numbers. So I will never be able to hang with the Jaclyn Hills or the Nikki Tutorials or the Jeffree Stars because A, I'm not as talented as them, and B, I don't have the PR or the funds to do that. So I have to do what I can do, and hopefully you guys like it. So I forgot to do my eyes, so let me go do that, and I'll be back, and we'll get started on that. Angelica Nyquist, who you guys know that I adore. because I just love her attitude. I just love her attitude. I love her color schemes that she does. I just think she's just doggone adorable. And, you know, she's not old by any means, but she's, you know, not a 20-year-old person on here. Not that I have anything against 20-year-olds, but I'm not 20. I'm not going to be 20 again. So sometimes I just want somebody who's a little bit more mature to follow sometimes with their color schemes. So I remember her using this palette and her using some of the pinks that are in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So from what I can remember, and again, this isn't, you know, Try It Tuesday. I'm not trying to recreate her look, but I'm just going to try to do something that I'm comfortable with. So I'm going in with Generosity, which is this little brown right here, and I'm just going to kind of warm up my crease with it there. So, and that was way too much powder. Sorry. That's annoying, I know. Do you want to know what I find literally the most annoying sound that us YouTubers do when we do makeup? And I found it out the other day because I was watching, I'm not going to say who because it wasn't just her, but she had done it like a million times because she was trying to get this powder to come out of her, she had like a little tiny sample of Laura Mercier, I think one of the ones that came in like the Ipsy or whatever, and or Sephora Play, I don't know. Sorry, I don't get Sephora Play, but she was trying to get the powder out, and she tapped that lid literally 80 million flipping times, and it was starting to grate on my nerves so bad. And it wasn't her, it's just that I've now found a sound that actually makes me go postal. You know, I was like, could you please stop hitting that? And now I notice on everybody who does it, everybody who taps it. So, sorry, my phone's making little faces at me, giving me messages. And I'm now just blending that in. I think this is going to be a halo look, which means I gotta stop trying to come in this direction a little bit. So I just warmed it up, and I'm gonna warm it up, I think that's what she did too, a little bit with Honesty, but just on the sides. So let me get a smaller brush. I'm sorry, that brush that I initially used was my Morphe 441. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe 506. I love the 506 and the 507. The 507 is just so great to get little detailed looks in. I just love it. But this one I'm just going to go in the outer and inner part here. So and I don't know why I don't reach for these shadows. They're very, very pigmented. I mean, they're not the best in the world by any means, but they sure in the heck are not the worst. So why I don't reach for them more is just silly. I don't know. I think I'm just guilty of the fact that even me, I don't even want to say a small YouTuber because I'm beyond small, you know. I mean, I love every subscriber because I'm grateful for you. But in the scheme of YouTube, I am like not even what they would call a micro YouTuber. I think they call micro YouTubers like people that have 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. But, yeah, there's no way for me to keep up with everybody. And I try, which is dumb, because I am financially incapable of it. And a lot of the time, and this is no shade, because I don't care, but they don't even pay for their makeup. They get it through PR. Yeah, They get it, PR stuff, you know, so, which I think is awesome, you know, go for it. It's what everybody's, I think, dream is, to make it so big that you get PR and all that stuff. But then, you know, itty bitty teeny weedy you know, YouTuber like myself have no way of keeping up with that. So I need to start doing things, and I'm just blending these colors in, guys, sorry. I start jabbering and I don't tell you what I'm doing. But yeah, I just want to start doing things on my channel that doesn't always involve me trying to compete with larger YouTubers, because that's never going to happen. So, and that's okay. You know what? Everybody has to pay their dues. You know, not everybody, nobody, even Jaclyn Hill didn't start off with 1 million subscribers. She paid her dues and got up where she's at. All right, now I'm going to go into Pinkie Pie, which is adorable. Which now I'm going to go in with my 507 brush, because it's a little bit more pointed here. So that'll help me kind of, there's a hair. So far, I'm liking this. And like, if I wanted to put like a little gold here, I'd have a nice little neutral look and it would be nice. But I don't. I want to put some pink down. Come on. Look at how pigmented that is. That's pretty doggone good. I'm telling you guys, going to like a Kohl's or a TJ Maxx or a Marshall, it's kind of where it's at. Granted, you're not going to find usually the latest and the greatest there. Ooh, I almost went into a different shade. That would not have been pretty. But you will find some hidden treasures there, which is kind of nice. All right, now I'm going to go into the other side there. This is always the problem. You need to be bidextrous or something to be able to sometimes do a halo eye. And that's why there is concealer. So when you screw it up, you can cut the crease and get rid of some of the harsh edging that you did. Can you guys believe I'm going to try to get this out, of course, today, which is Thursday, because, you know, I wouldn't want to plan ahead and do my looks ahead of time. Oh, heavens no, that would be silly. Silly, silly people thinking I'm going to get ahead of the game. But I cannot believe December 1st is on Saturday. That is crazy to me. I cannot believe it. I need to get a tree still. I don't know if all of you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or don't celebrate it at all. That's okay. But if you do celebrate it, you know, can you tell me what you do celebrate? You know, if you're celebrating Christmas, that's great. If you're celebrating Hanukkah or any other religion, kind of tell me what your what your rituals are. I'd be interested in finding that out. I'm going to get a tree, a real one. I know I lived in apartments a lot when I was younger and I was working, and I had to have, you know, sometimes I lived on the second floor. Trying to get a tree by yourself up to the second floor, not always a good idea. So it was easier to get a box tree up the stairs. So, but now I don't. I live in a home. I have burly men who will help me get trees where I need to get them, even though they'll squall about it at first, but they will help me. Because I think they appreciate a real tree too. Well, I think I'm blowing this out much more than Angelica did, but that's okay. Again, I don't want to per se recreate her look. I'm just trying to do a look that I thought I would enjoy today. It's probably a bit much for just a normal Thursday around town in little old Clinton, but that's okay. Like I said, they're kind of used to my crazy colors. I'm also going to put some glitter down. I'm going to be crazy today. All right. I think I like that. That's kind of what I got going on. I'm going to blend that just a little bit more. Okay. A little bit of concealer, and my little trick for myself is because I do have hooded eyes, I put a little bit of glitter glue in the concealer and kind of mix it together, and that kind of helps keep it not hitting my upper lid as bad. So now I'm taking Fluttershy right up here. I'm gonna dot that up over where the concealer is just with my finger. What I was telling you was I put this little pink shade, which is Fluttershy, over the concealer, and then I took a little bit of Pinkie Pie and I just kind of blended that in there. And now for the piece de resistance, the fun. It always looks weird to have one eye done staring at myself on the thing. Is I'm going to take some of the Stila in Sea Siren and we're going to pat that on top. Just a simple look for a Thursday afternoon here in town. Oh, my little eye. And that's what we got going on. All right, now I'm legitimately going to get off camera, do my other eye. I'm going to do the rest of my face because I don't think you guys really care about that part. And come back and we'll finish up underneath. Okay, guys, this is the look. I finished everything up. My boyfriend just got in a car accident, so I'm going to end this here. I used some of the pink underneath, blended it out. I used Wet n Wild pink pencil and finished it and put some mascara on. I'm sorry, guys. I was almost done. He just got in a car accident. I don't know what's happening. And yeah, I got, okay. You guys have a good day, have a good night, have a good week, have a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.